I've been covering Shiba Inu on my channel for almost 2 years. And in that context, I think I have a very unique scenario here and a unique stance. I have been covering it every day on my channel with videos every day and content every day around Shiba Inu. And there was a prevailing theme and a prevailing kind of scenario that I've seen play out in these last 2 years. And that scenario is I wish I would have been able to get into Shiba Inu early, like when it launched, within say 6 months to a year when it launched, because then I would have been able to take advantage of the massive upside potential and the gains that have transpired. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Okay. So I got into Shiba Inu in May of 2021. I wish I would have got in earlier, of course, and obviously taken advantage of a lot of those gains that did transpire. But there is a new, and by the way, not even new-ish. I mean, it's been out since mid of 2022. It's been out since May, and it's called Suka. Now, I am a partner of Suka. Just full disclosure there. I have bought my own bag as well, and but this isn't a scenario that I would love you to run this through your own due diligence and check them out, okay? Because Suka, to me, is the closest thing I've ever seen to Shiba Inu in the early stages of SHIB when it first came out. There is no centralized dev wallets. There was no pre-early access. There is no tax. There's no buy side or sell side tax. I buy my tokens just like you. And everybody, the whales don't have any additional leverage on this or anything like that. Okay. It's completely a level playing field. And that's what I think. And what I love about Suka in that it's that, right. And it's early. So we're going to take a look at that. All right. So Suka, by the way, right here. If you go to CoinMarketCap and you just basically type in Suka, you will find the chart. This is the chart, and you can get everything else you want to from their website or anything like that. You can find out where to buy it. Like over on when you go to Suka, you click on markets right here. It's going to show you where you can get it on a centralized exchange if you want. You can get it on Gate.io, BitGet, Mexi, or obviously the DEX side. You can buy it over on Uniswap. Okay, so the interesting thing about what's going on with Suka is that it's a community driven project. And by the way, amazing community, highly positive in all aspects, right? And very, very active on Twitter and everything else. By the way, there's on Suka's Twitter page, which I pulled this up. I just wanted to show you. This is a tweet they just put out yesterday. Said it was coming from the Suka official Twitter account. It says, hey, there have been many attacks from those that fear the revolution. So there was a little bit of FUD out there. Basically, there was an attack, kind of people trying to kind of pull the Suka community down, if you will, pull them off of their vision. By the way, I saw the exact same thing a lot of times with Shiba Inu, okay? There will always be somebody that wants to tear down a proverbial house. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Look, we're all in crypto to be inside of the crypto community, and there's really no reason to tear down one project over the other. Okay. So, but I wanted to show you that, but also more importantly on the Suka Twitter page, which is right here. This is what it looks like. You can find the link to the link tree, which is everything you'd want to know. Okay. And so they've got a very active Discord. Obviously you can see I'm in here. I actually just came in here and just say, hey, I'm going to be making a video for you guys. Obviously the video you're watching is the video I talked about making, but I'm in here, occasionally as well, kind of talking about things. But the cool thing about the community that I do love is that they are very active, and they are very vocal, and they're advocates, right? And so if you're kind of wondering how big Suka is, if I can get my DEX tools to load, there you go. So there's 11,430 holders. Right now, the market cap is about 85 million. Okay. And it's been as high as over 110 million from a market capitalization standpoint, but it is early. Okay. You may like, well, no, Austin, it's already 85 million. No, it is still very early. And we did an AMA with some of the key community team leaders on my channel just in the last week or so. That AMA is actually on my channel. Lots of really great insight and great stuff coming from the devs, not the devs, the team leaders. There is no centralized devs. But here's the interesting thing about this. And what I really want to wrap up with this is that I want you to run Suka through your own due diligence. Check them out. I mean, get involved in their socials. Look at what they're doing. Look at and identify from there, right? But the utility is coming. But ironically, their biggest utility is their community. Their community is their utility. And I'm going to remind you, that's where Shiba Inu started as well. When SHIB came out, they didn't come out with some grand vision of what their utility was going to be. No, their utility was that they are a community token. That was their utility. The utility was their members, now north of 1 million plus strong for Shiba Inu. Suka is doing the exact same thing. And I'm going to remind you, no buy side, no sell side taxes, no centralized dev organization. The future utility will be voted upon and funded by the community. That hasn't existed since, in my opinion, Shiba Inu. This is an early version of SHIB. For what it's worth, that's my opinion. Run it through your own due diligence. But if you're sitting there and you're like, I missed the boat on Shiba Inu, and I'm looking for that next kind of community token, that next community movement, my opinion, this is it. That's my opinion. You're free to draw your own, and I would advise you to do so. Check it out. Suka. Just gave you all everything you need to go give them a look. Thanks for your time. I'll see you. Go make some money. Bye.